No, I'm still here. I thought you had a question for me. I was just saying that, this man go around or had run around and he was stalking and saying shit, verbally threatening people for the fucking longest. Because he was saying that what we were... Go ahead.
No, I was saying I completely get the threats, but that's why I asked if anything was followed through. Did he put out any information on you? And when you said you heard from him, then you know what I'm saying? Like, you was like, well, I ain't hear from him no more after that. Like, and nothing happened to your children, nothing happened to you. It was just threats. Right.
Yeah, it was just threats.
Right. So then, you know what I mean? Later on down the line, I mean, I get how you would be like, wait a minute, this motherfucker right here? Because I did that with World. I did. I was like, wait a minute, this nigga, he got a path to this shit.
Yeah.
It's the address. It's the address.
I get it. I totally understand. And his children are at that address.
He's not. And to make sure I said it, he's not at the address. He does not live there.
I get it, and I don't care, because to me it's the information that counted. And I would never bring any harm to anyone's children on purpose or purposely. None of that shit. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't even really think people even really give a fuck about the address. I think people are more concerned with the charge. If he brought this to you, I'm not saying he did, but if he's using this as a fucking crutch so he can get some sympathy, he gets none from me. He's trying to use this address shit to divert everyone's attention away from that he's a registered fucking sex offender. So he needs to cut the fucking bullshit. He's so tough. He was running around here telling people to dox him, look me up. So now that people actually did that, now he fucked the man? No.
So he said that.
It's on my channel right now.
Shit, I don't know what to say.
Yes, ma'am. In those exact words, it's on my channel right now.
That's crazy. Was this an initial? Because I know he said that when he came in on YouTube, he didn't know what the fuck doxing was. But if he said that, then okay. I know everybody's saying himself. I get that. Okay, so let's get to the sex offender thing. Like I said, this is so insane. This is insane. I don't think that you guys are going to be able to get up on the panel together. So I'm just going to hold off up here. I already know. He didn't rape the girl. Okay, they're.
Did he tell you he didn't rape her? What did he?
No, he didn't have to tell me. There are letters from this young lady that was written to the courts that they didn't even care to put in. Also, she has spoken with the baby mother. I know the name and have spoken as well with her. Mm-hmm. I also have recordings of this. So I wouldn't be able to come and tell you that it didn't happen if she didn't say it didn't happen. You hear what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If she didn't say it didn't happen. She didn't even go to the courts. And that's crazy because you guys are saying that Jim got the information. I heard also that when Jim read the no lay or I don't know how you want to say it, but when he read it, he didn't understand what that is. You guys know that means that they threw it out, right? That he didn't.
No, I did not know that.
Now there's a tier issue, and I did hear you address the tier issue, and that's something that he's fighting right now. I also got sent that. I don't know if he sent him that shit as well, but we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to it. The tier situation he's fighting. I will say this, and a lot of people know that how this shit goes when we're in the system. Everybody know, especially as this color. We're not gonna play dumb for this, okay? So the no lay price, he got thrown out. If you look on the paperwork, you'll see where it says no lay on those charges, okay? He only got a year. Now, Jim, you should have been catching this shit. If this man was a rapist, how many times over? Because they had it on the paperwork. If you guys saw this paperwork. If he was a rapist, you think that he would have gotten a year? I mean, let's be honest here. Let's be completely honest here. If you think that it was with a child that was underage, do you think he would have gotten a year? I'm looking in the chat room for the answers. I'm looking for this. What is no lay? Look it up. You don't have to take my word for it. Look it up.
Is he still registered? He's still registered right now, though, right?
And let me explain this one for you as well. So while he's been in the middle of fighting this shit, and I'm gonna tell you, and I even told him too, because I have an issue with it. I would have fought like hell, especially if I known they had lowered my shit down to a year, which tells you that they ain't got nothing on you. They just want you to take a plea at this point. He didn't know that shit. Niggas is young. I ain't giving him no excuses because I don't know everything, but I did tell him I would have fought that shit. So he signed it. ended up getting a 3-tier. He said he did definitely say it, and I have the information that says he did not know that it was on there, that he had to register, which is why I think if you guys look his information up, he was not registering. I think now he might be. Not really sure about that. I didn't ask him. Yeah. But the 3-tier he was fighting. If you guys have his paperwork, then you'll see that there was another lawyer's name. And when I put the information up, I'm going to have that lawyer's name as well. I will not have no addresses, though, even though the address has been out here. There was another lawyer's name. In the middle of him fighting this, as time goes on, and you guys know it's very different when you're outside of the jail versus when you're in. It's not a priority, and it takes your money. The lawyer died. Are you listening to me? Dead. Which means what? He gets a new lawyer. Which means what? This lawyer doesn't know any of the shit that's going on and has to take the notes from the other lawyer, which is deceased. Can't get anything, has to go through all of this paperwork again. So this is something that he is fighting as of now. I mean, it's fucked up. But when talking to this young lady, okay, it was said she wasn't going to the court cases. The judge, and I think we talked to this about you, I told y'all, if there's an argument, abusive relationship, the woman doesn't have to press the charges. If the state feels like it's something crazy or they want to throw something on you, they'll press the charges for them. That's what this was. She was never present in any of those cases, and they used it as a mental instability, her having PTSD and some other things. Now, there's some... And I hope Chucky didn't contact this lady, but I know that's, yeah, because I might not even ever be able to talk to her again because people want to fuck with her. And it's fine. But she has some other shit that's going on with her. Okay. And so there are things that she doesn't really want to address as well. But she has apologized to Dawood 1,001 times in regards to the situation because she did not press those charges. I don't know how to say it any other way, and I'm going to have to just show you the paperwork. Cece?
Okay, but can I respond real quick? Because I'm finna get ready and jump down. I just want to respond very, very briefly. Hey, Candy, how you doing? Hey, Woo. I just want to say this. Fuck Dawood, David, or however the fuck you say his name. No man should be sitting up here threatening any woman, verbally, physically, none of that shit. He put his fucking snapping turtle face nose in some shit that had something to do between me and Clydiva, another woman, and because he wanted to fuck her, he decided to threaten me. So let's say he didn't rape her. Okay, maybe he did, but the nigga did something. And so until I can see proof, until he cleared his fucking name from that sex offender registry list, he gonna continue to be a fucking sex offender. He should be fighting that shit instead of fighting motherfuckers online. Okay, he got a whole case he out here trying to fight. He needs to focus on that. But no, he want to be focused on YouTube. So fuck that registered sex offender. Thank you, Lady Line.